Two top stars from Spain and one from the Premier League are Arsenal's top targets after a slow winter transfer window, while Harry Kane is reportedly set to complete one of the blockbuster moves of the 21st century, and more. This is all the latest Arsenal news with Now Arsenal. Yes, as much as we hate to say it, there is a good chance that Arsenal will remain trophyless for another season after their domestic cup exits in recent weeks. The Premier League title is still a distant dream at the moment, with Liverpool 6 points clear at the top of the table with a game in hand, and that game is this Wednesday against Everton at Goodison Park. Of course, the Gunners are in with a chance of making a deep run in the Champions League, and Arsenal fans will be hoping that the club can finally win the one trophy that has eluded them for all these years. According to recent reports, Arsenal are literally putting everything on the line ahead of the summer of 2025, as management prepare for a major squad overhaul with 4 key signings targeted to strengthen the team for domestic and European dominance. A marquee striker remains Arsenal's top priority, with Newcastle's Alexander Isak and RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko topping the shortlist. While luring Isak away from St James's Park would require a world record fee, Sesko is seen as a more realistic option. Arsenal attempted to sign the Slovenia international last summer, but he opted to remain at Leipzig. The Bundesliga side refused to enter negotiations in January, but Arsenal could revive their pursuit in the upcoming window. A new wide forward is also under consideration, especially with Raheem Sterling set to return to Chelsea after his loan spell. Arsenal continue to have a keen interest in Athletic Club's Nico Williams, but their primary focus remains on securing a quality striker. Midfield reinforcements are also expected. Arsenal have already made significant progress in securing Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi in a £51 million deal, although Real Madrid could still enter the race for the Spain international. The Gunners are ready to trigger Zubimendi's release clause but have yet to negotiate personal terms. Arsenal are also expected to revive their interest in Rosenborg's 18-year-old sensation Sverre Nipan. The Norwegian midfielder recently opted to remain in Norway for another 6 months, but the Gunners are prepared to offer him a clear path to first-team football. Another area of note is the first-choice goalkeeper position, with loanee Neto set to return to Bournemouth. Arsenal remain interested in Espanyol number 1 Gian Garcia and have been in contact with his representatives since failing to agree a deal last summer. Espanyol had previously insisted that his full release clause be met, prompting Arsenal to sign Neto as a temporary solution. Of course, while we're talking about arrivals, we must look at departures as well. Aside from the aforementioned free agents Neto and Sterling, who won't be returning to the Emirates after the summer, there are at least 5 other names that are certain to leave. The first 3 are Thomas Partey, Jorginho and Kieran Tierney. All 3 are out of contract this summer and are not expected to be renewed. Defenders Alexander Zinchenko and Jakub Kiwior are also on the chopping block after falling out of favour. The Polish centre-back has struggled to establish himself since his £16 million move from Spezia, while Arsenal have received no January offers for Zinchenko, which could complicate his sale. Of course, it is fair to acknowledge that these departures may not generate substantial transfer funds, but will free up significant wages, allowing Arsenal to make key additions to the squad. Speaking of Alexander Zinchenko, let's talk about his case at the Emirates. In the last few hours, the Daily Mail have revealed the bizarre reason why he didn't leave this winter, despite reports of strong interest from several European giants. The 28-year-old has slipped down Mikel Arteta's pecking order over the last 15 months and has made just 2 Premier League starts this season. While he has made 13 appearances in all competitions, the majority of those have come as a substitute. Despite his reduced role, Zinchenko remains highly rated in the eyes of other top teams. According to reports, Borussia Dortmund and Atletico Madrid were both interested in signing him on loan in January. However, Arsenal were only open to a permanent sale and neither club made an official bid. I mean, that's a bit surprising as Zinchenko literally brings nothing to the table for the Gunners. Perhaps it would have made more sense to show him the door even on loan. The Ukrainian joined from Manchester City in 2022 and was a key player in his first 2 seasons, making 27 Premier League appearances in each campaign. However, a combination of injuries, inconsistent form and increased competition has seen him drop out of Arteta's plans. Jurriën Timber and Ricardo Calafiori has emerged as the preferred options at left-back, while Arsenal's midfield depth has also limited Zinchenko's opportunities in central areas. And to finish, some other top stories from Germany. As crazy as it sounds, former Arsenal midfielder Paul Merson has suggested that the Gunners should make an ambitious move for Harry Kane. after reports emerged that a release clause in the striker's contract with Bayern Munich could pave a way for a return to the Premier League. The 31-year-old joined Bayern Munich from Tottenham Hotspur 18 months ago and has been in fine form for the German champions. However, according to recent reports, his contract includes a clause that allows him to be brought out for as little as £54 million from January 2026. A higher buyout option of £67 million was reportedly active as recently as last month. The revelation has sparked speculation over Kane's potential return to English football, with clubs such as Tottenham and Manchester United linked with the move. Arsenal have also emerged as a surprising contender given their fierce rivalry with Spurs. Merson, speaking on Sky Sports, was adamant that Arsenal should seize the opportunity to sign the England captain. Arsenal will buy him, he stated confidently. When questioned about the seriousness of his claim, he doubled down. Why not? £54 million? Why not? Sol Campbell did. People will go, oh, he's this age and that age, but Arsenal need to act now. He further emphasised that Arsenal must take bold steps to compete for the Premier League title. If Arsenal haven't won the league, you've got to take a chance. You've got to buy someone that's proven. I wouldn't be surprised, and when you're Harry Kane and you've been told you can go for £54 million, there are only a couple of teams that could buy him, Merson added. Kane, however, remained tight-lipped about the clause when questioned after scoring twice from the penalty spot in Bayern's 3-0 victory over Werder Bremen. What I can say is that I'm very happy at FC Bayern. No comment on the clause, he responded. While a move to Arsenal would be controversial due to his long-standing ties with Spurs, Merson believes Kane's priority should be winning trophies. Maybe Tottenham will buy him back. Maybe he'll have to win something at Bayern Munich to go back to Tottenham. If you've not won anything at Bayern Munich, you're not going back to Tottenham to win nothing, Merson concluded. With this in mind, we switch to the last story of the day as we add another secret player to those mentioned above. According to Caught Offside, Arsenal have taken a significant step towards securing the Swedish midfielder from Eintracht Frankfurt, Hugo Larsson. The 20-year-old midfielder is highly sought after, with Premier League rivals Manchester United, Liverpool, Tottenham and Manchester City, as well as Spanish giants Real Madrid, all showing interest. At this moment, Larsson is expected to be the alternative if the deal for Zubimendi collapses. Arsenal view Larsson as an ideal partner for Declan Rice, with the club reportedly prepared to submit a substantial bid for the Swedish star. Eintracht Frankfurt, meanwhile, are open to selling their prized asset and have set a valuation of around £50 million. And with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to Now Arsenal and check more information on our media channels, the NowArsenal.com website, and our socials across Instagram, Twitter and Facebook, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video when we bring you more news on Arsenal Football Club.